Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, and welcome to DC Fans United. So I haven't made a video for a few days, but I'm back at it, and I'm talking about one of my favorite characters, one of my favorite DC characters, who is Batwoman. So that's pretty cool. She's going to be having her own TV show. If you haven't heard, you've probably heard by now. I actually meant to make this video about a week ago when the teaser trailer came out. So if you haven't seen it, I'll put a link to it in the description box, and we're going to be talking about it here in a minute. But yep, that woman's going to have her own show. So Ruby Rose, the actress, if you don't know, is going to be playing Kate Kane's Batwoman. So they did go ahead and approve it, which was pretty cool. I knew the pilot was done and all of that, but it's more recently that they did go ahead and announce that they have the first season of Batwoman ordered. So the deal with that, which is kind of interesting, is, and they've actually explained this because a lot of people are wondering, well, if there's Batwoman, where's Batman? You know, essentially because she was inspired by him. Well, we are going to find out about that, but we do know that Batman is missing, essentially, and she is stepping in and filling the role of Batman. Now, I'm pretty much okay with that. I'm not sure why they wouldn't just have a Batman show, but I do think Batwoman's a really cool character. Pretty much, I haven't read like all of her comics by any means, but I've read quite a few, or a decent amount of them, and I liked all of them. She's different enough from Batman that she's definitely her own character. It's really going to depend a lot on how they go about just developing her character and how she acts and whatnot within the show. We do know who the initial villain is going to be. It's going to be a villain named Alice, which makes sense, and she's going to be played by Rachel Scarsden. So I'm pretty sure she's in the pilot episode as well, but really ever since Ruby Rose's Batwoman showed up in the Arrowverse crossover a little while back, we've pretty much known they were going to be doing a show. It's just more recently it's been confirmed. So I'm optimistic about it. I really hope they do a good job of it, because something like a Batman or Batwoman show, I think, has, really unlimited potential, and they can do a lot of street level stuff. And, Gotham just ended. It just had its finale. So I think there's going to be a lot of people that used to be watching Gotham that are going to be looking around, and they might go over from Fox to the CW and check out Batwoman and then maybe some of the other shows, specifically because they like the Gotham universe. And sooner or later, they're going to see some of the same characters on Batwoman that they know from Gotham. At least I really hope so. It'd be nice if they bring in the Penguin or Poison Ivy or something like that. I was actually kind of hoping they would have the Question, since they're doing all of this, it's going to be like detective stuff and street level stuff. I think that would be a good character for them to introduce, but for the first season, I'm not sure. I imagine they're going to stick definitely with just Batman-related characters, although there'll definitely be a lot of crossovers with the other shows, which is helpful too with them launching new superhero shows. They can still have their older characters show up even if their own shows have been canceled. For instance, if the Flash stops, they could still have the Flash show up on Batwoman. So that's pretty interesting. I kind of wish there was a way they could tie all of these shows to the DC Universe shows on the DC app, like Titans and Stargirl and Swamp Thing and all that, but that just doesn't seem possible. So, in any case, the trailer, it's really short. It's only like 15 seconds long. So, if you haven't seen it, it's a good little teaser. It's definitely a teaser, though. It isn't what I would call a trailer, but it's pretty good. Really, you see the bat signal, which I think is a nice thing for them to show. It's kind of showing just with one image that she's stepped in to take up the mantle of Batman, and she's going to be protecting Gotham City, and when the bat signal's lit, she will show up. Now, the other thing you really see is her standing on a rooftop with a huge, ridiculously giant cape billowing behind her. It's really over-exaggerated, but I actually thought it was pretty cool. It's very stylized, and I doubt she's actually, we saw her in the Arrowverse shows, so I'm pretty sure she isn't going to be wearing that ridiculously huge cape when the actual show is taking place. But I did think it was really cool for a teaser, and she might actually wear it at some point. And really, it's not that ridiculous, because the cape you see her wear in the comics a lot is really huge. It's not quite as long as the one they show, but it's very long. But that's really all there is. You know, you see Batwoman herself and you see the bat signal, unless there's some kind of little Easter egg I missed, which if there is, let me know down below. But that was about all that there was in the teaser itself, so I would like to see more. I mean, the Swamp Thing teaser, I think, was over 2 minutes long, although it was so dark it might as well have been 15 seconds. I don't know. There is another Swamp Thing teaser out, actually, I need to take a look at. So in any case, I'm still optimistic for Batwoman. I think Ruby Rose can pull it off, but it's, you know, ultimately it comes down to the script. But they got a cool look for her, and I'm hoping they're going off of the comics. I mean, all I had to go off of was the bat signal and a really long billowing cape, but it looks a lot like her, you know, so I'm pretty hyped for that. So I think it's going to be good, but let me know down below what you think. We'll definitely be taking a look at any other trailers or teasers that come out. And that's all for now. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't. I'm on the road to 2,000 subscribers. We're actually getting really close, so I'm kind of excited for that. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and really appreciate it. And as always, thank you for watching and being a part of DC Fans United.
End of line.